Hello everyone, and welcome to the Manga Stand. So we're going to talk about chapter 95 of My Hero Academia. So very slow chapter right off, a big wall-up of chapters recently. So I was wrong, All Might is actually not going to die. He's perfectly fine. I thought he was kind of finished. I thought he was just going to be like that last stand and dies while standing last chapter, but no, now it's confirmed that he's alive, but he's out of the hero business. He's not going to fight again. So kind of disappointing. It's kind of a cop-out, but at the same time, I believe he was kind of needed to maybe train Dooku a bit more, but I kind of hope he dies still. I don't know. I don't know if it's that kind of series. I think it's a happy series when no one gets hurt, everyone survives, and that's okay. A lot of people, like when a series like Fairy Tail goes on a long time, that people get upset that there's no one dying. It's like, can you have one happy series? Like, it doesn't matter. So it looks like this series in general is just going to be without deaths, and not a lot of bad things are going to happen. So, and that's okay, because different stories, different events. So one thing I liked is that NG, the second hero, is now has been promoted to like the first ranked hero now that All Might is gone. You can kind of see him slouching down and kind of bummed out about that, because I think at the end of the day, All Might was his symbol of peace too, and I think he's kind of broken down a bit now that he saw his symbol kind of just crash and burn, in a sense, because his powers are fire. Joke. Yeah, no. Yeah, I kind of like that dynamic. We saw it kind of last chapter that NG, like his role model was All Might. He kind of gave All Might a hard time, but at the end of the day, I think he really respected him, and that was kind of like his push to be the best hero he could be, and now that's gone. And it's gone for a lot of people now. The symbol of peace is gone. The symbol of peace that his mentor, All Might's mentor, wanted is now destroyed. And so this is going to have an effect on society, as they were talking about in the beginning. Obviously, these symbols of peace have even, I think, a profound effect in our society, as like, if I hadn't watched DBZ as a kid, or if I hadn't watched these heroes as a kid and wanted to be them, like still now, those are my role models, those are the symbols that I try to follow. Of course, maybe I watch a lot of series, and so I have a lot of mixed moral capabilities than when I was a kid, when it was just DBZ, but I can kind of see where that symbol of peace is going, and in our world we have, Captain America, Spider-Man, Goku, all these characters, and I think these characters in real life, even though they're fiction, they can have a big impact on the behaviors of people in the society. I know if I didn't watch these series, if I didn't watch the morals told in these stories, that I would be a much different person than I am today. I might be a worse person than today. I can't really tell, but I think in a lot of scenarios, some people with worse living conditions than me, that might be their only cling of hope, is this fictional hero to, no matter what, they still want to do good, because they're upholding this idealized version of what they should be. So the symbol of peace I really connect to. I can talk a lot about what a symbol of peace is, and kind of how people form these in their mind with different heroes and different villains. So I like the concept of the symbol of peace, but now it's dead, and everyone is kind of going crashing down, because they don't have anything to replace this in this world. They don't have fictional characters, because there are real characters. So once that real character dies out, they need to find a new one, it looks like. Well, we can just attach to another fictional ideology. It looks like this world doesn't have really much comics, because why would they sell if everyone's a superhero? So very interesting. Just wanted to point that out there. And I like NG's kind of just depressed, like you can see all of his weights in his old room, kind of just a mess. So that was interesting, and then we kind of get to the end, then Dooku and All Might kind of just sitting and talking and saying how he's going to train him, and that was kind of the end of the chapter. All Might's broken. It's confirmed that he's not going to be able to fight again. If he fights, it's going to be for a punch, and it's very, he's done, he's out of here, game's over for him. I hope he dies. I hope once he trains Dooku, I hope once he trains Dooku that he eventually passes away, just to maybe All For One comes in, gets him done, just because I think that a character's death can sometimes rejuvenate the series. But again, like I said, you don't need to have characters dying left field and center to make a series good. There can be some series that can tell a terrific story without any deaths. I know that some anime and manga viewers may disagree, but there's anime and manga that does that, which is great. I love it. I love it more. I love those series more than series that don't do it. But I still think there's room for series like that Fairy Tail is one of them. I know Fairy Tail, someone in the manga just died recently, but all these series are good. So this was just my reaction and my thoughts to this chapter. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you don't like, please leave a comment down below, or maybe dislike if you didn't like the video. And thank you everyone, and goodbye.